Hello, my name is Tally, and I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Cancer. So welcome, Cancer. Hopefully you're having a good day, the day you come across this video. I'm just pulling some cards for you, Cancer, to see what kind of message we have for you today. What messages do we have for Cancer? What message do we have for Cancer? What message do we have for Cancer? Whoa. Looking for one more card, Cancer. That's too many. There we go. All right. We'll get a couple more cards from this deck. This is the round Mother Peace Tarot deck. So what message do we have for Cancer? What messages do we have for Cancer? Just looking for one more card for you, Cancer. I like to shuffle on camera, so it takes a minute sometimes, so. Oh, no, that's two. The readings still end up being pretty short anyway, so there we go. All right. So I want to start here. First card we got out is the Star in reversed. And then to clarify that, we're getting the Seven of Swords. So maybe in a relationship, maybe you had somebody who maybe just didn't feel like they were fully, I mean, if it's not some type of deceit in a relationship that maybe somebody isn't healing from, or it could be just somebody that was kind of like kept on the outside of a relationship, like kind of like, you know, everybody was kind of like the odd one out, kind of like feeling like the odd one out, and feeling maybe rejected by a group of people, if this is talking about more than one relationship, or it could be just feeling rejected or kept on the outside of, you know, a current relationship, or maybe it's talking about a relationship in the past. But I'm just seeing, like in this card, the fox kind of by themselves. So whoever it hasn't healed from this situation yet is the fox, and then all the what are they, roosters? All the roosters are kind of inside the fence, and they're all together in a group, and I just sort of see them as like two separate groups, like somebody being left out of the group or not included in some way. So the next two cards that came out. We got the action card. And to clarify the action, we're getting the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe just feeling like maybe this group is family. Maybe you're feeling on the outside of your family. Maybe you're feeling like the odd one out in your family in some way. Like maybe you feel like you're different in some way. So I'm feeling like maybe there's just like nobody from your family maybe reaching out to you. Maybe you're feeling really disconnected from your family. I'm feeling the group dynamic here, so that's why I want to say family, but family could be like a group of friends too, like so the next two cards that we're getting out here, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and to clarify that, we're getting the Eight of Wands. So maybe just feeling like, because there is no, feeling like you don't have any options. Feeling like maybe if you are in communication with this person or this group, that maybe you're feeling like things aren't like equal. So say there's just like one person who's always communicating and then nobody else is in return, or maybe you try and like communicate with people but nobody's reciprocating. Oh, I can't say that. Like, and I even see these arrows kind of going the opposite way of all the other cards. So it's almost like, the messages aren't really hitting the target, right? Like they're not really, either that, or maybe some of this group is trying to reach out, and maybe someone's just not being receptive to it. So at the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Tower card. So maybe just coming to, maybe you need to see the situation differently in some way in order to, get the healing from it that you need in order to sort of turn this card right side up. Maybe you need to see that you're not on your own, that you're not excluded or separate from the group, that you are a part of the group. Maybe at the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Six of Swords. Maybe just talking about, seeing the situation differently. Like, for example, maybe if one person thinks, the others are excluding them or not, interested. Maybe it has to do with somebody else, not, just the way they're viewing it. And really, they are trying to reach out. They are trying to be a part of your life. And you're just like maybe walking away from the situation too soon, or you're not giving it a chance. You're not, yeah. At the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Hunger card. So to me, this is saying like, be clear on what you want. Be clear of, if you want a relationship with this group of people, then, like I just think of wolves, like they travel in packs, they look after each other, right? Like they, maybe you need to communicate because this wolf is like howling, right? Trying to communicate with the other wolves. So maybe just feeling like maybe they need to just reach out to the pack, and maybe then they'd realize that they are part of the pack, that they are not being excluded, that it's just a perception. Maybe it's just seeing the situation different. Like maybe you really need to put in the effort, and sometimes that effort may not be equal in relationships, but if you really want a relationship with this group of people, maybe you might need to put in a little bit extra effort than them. I'm not sure. But I think the answer is, or the guidance is start communicating, or somebody needs to start communicating or be open to receiving communication, and to just view it differently. Like if you're feeling like you need to walk away from a situation, maybe you don't. Maybe it could all be resolved through some type of communication. Maybe then this fox would be in with the group. So maybe it's just a disconnect in terms of the way people are communicating. Yeah, so that's the messages I'm getting for you today, Cancer. Hopefully that helped. Until next time, see you.